So in this video, we are going to talk about the different types of processors that you see in the market. When you buy your laptop or your desktop, you hear the marketing person says it's a Core i3 or Core i5 or a Core i6. So in this video, I'm just going to explain what are the difference, what are the specifications of each and every processor. Okay, so for you to understand now, you have to understand first what a processor is. So a processor is found in the CPU of the computer, and it is the component or the unit that does all the processing. Okay, so there are two main things that are vital when you're looking at the speed of the computer. That is the core, how many cores does it have, and also the clock speed. So the core, this is the processing unity that will be inside. And then the clock speed, now this is the speed at which one process will be executed. Remember, when a program is running, there will be instructions. Those instructions will be called, and then they will be processed, and then after that another set of instructions will come. So that's where now the clock speed comes into place. And this clock speed now is measured in gigahertz. So sometimes if you go to specifications on your computer, you realize maybe it will be written 2.3 gigahertz or 5.0 gigahertz. So that will be your clock speed. Okay, and then the other thing that I want you to know is that when you're comparing desktops and laptops now, laptops are convenient for people that want to move around for mobility. But when you're looking for the highest speeds, now the desktop usually are the ones which put processors that will be having a very high speed. So depending now with what kind of work or what line of work you are in, you have to choose according. Maybe you can have a desktop that will be having very high speeds, and then you also have a laptop that will be synced, and then with the laptop you can move around with it. Okay, depending now with your line of work. Okay, so now let's look at the first one, the Core i3. So the Core i3 now, also these are just, if you open now your computer will see something like this on your second board. So these are how the processor will be looking like. It all depends now with the generations. I'll explain what generations are later on, but this is how it will be looking like in your circuit. Okay, and then now let's start by looking at the Core i3. So with the Core i3 now, both all three, Core i3, Core i5, and Core i7, they generations. In other words, they are sort of like evolving. They are being improved each and every time. So they all have 10 generations. So let's start by I'll just compare the 10th generation of each of them. Okay, so let's start with the Core i3. So this one now, this is the Core i3. This is the 10th generation, and then now it has a 4 megabytes cache memory. Cache memory depends with the pronunciation, but I call it cache. So it has a 4 megabyte cache memory, and then it has two cores. I need to say now it has two processing units. And the Core i3 also has 4 threads. Now these threads now, these are virtual cores. In other words, now these cores here are physical, but these ones now they are virtual cores. So it will appear as if a process is being processed virtually. So these threads now, so in other words, we are saying here we'll be having 6 processors, but these 4 will be virtual, and these ones will be the physical ones. And then this will be the clocking speed. It is 4.10 gigahertz. So you can just check now with your computer. If you go to my computer and then you right click, I'll show you after we are done with this one. I'll show you how to check your clock speed. And okay, and then this one as well, it is ultra low power, meaning say it consumes less power. If you compare the computers that were there way back, you will see that they will heat up quickly compared to the ones that we have here. Because now the processors that we are using nowadays, now they use less power. Okay, so this is our Core i3 10th generation. Okay, then now we go to Core i5. So Core i5 now, this one, it is 8 megabytes. So if you compare now, the Core i3 had 4 megabytes, but Core i5 is 8 megabytes, and the Core i5 is 4 cores. Need to say it is 4 physical processing units compared to the Core i3, which is 2. And then threads, Core i3 had 4, and then Core i5 is 8. And then the clocking speed, Core i5 is 4.50 gigahertz, but this one it is 4.10 gigahertz. So this one, the clocking speed now it's a bit close. Okay, the thing now is these are called multiple cores now because they've got more than one core. So what used to happen way back is they used to improve the clocking speed, but now there came a point where it was difficult or impossible to keep on increasing the clock speed. So that's where now the idea of increasing the number of cores came into play. So you see that there won't be much difference on the clock speed, but the number of cores now will be improving or will be increasing. Okay, so this one also it is a max stable frequency. So it means now with this one now it doesn't hit up too much. Okay, it is a very high frequency and also it is high performance graphics. This is the 10th generation. Remember, I said we're only looking at the latest generations. Okay, then now let's go to the last one, which is the Core i7. So this is the Core i7, and then its cache memory is 12 megabytes, and then it is 6 cores. So these ones are the physical processing unit, and then these ones it is 12 threads. Remember, I said threads. These are virtual processing units. So the Core i7 will appear as if it is 18 processing units, of which 12 will be virtual, but 6 will be physical. Okay, and then this one it is 5 gigahertz of this will be the clocking speed. Remember, I said now the clocking speed now is no longer possible for there to be a big improvement on the clocking speed. Okay, so what they are doing now, the manufacturers now are doing much improvement on the cache memory and on the cores. If you just compare, now let's first compare the cores. So for Core i3 you've got 2, for Core i5 you've got 4 cores, for Core i7 you've got 6 cores. So you can see that it was doubling. It was increasing by two cores as we progress. And then if you compare the threads, the Core i3 had 4 threads, Core i5 had 8 threads, and Core i6 has 6 threads. Okay, so in other words, you can just say now the number of threads is usually it's just double the number of physical processing units. Okay, and then if you compare the clocking speed for Core i3, it was 4.1, and then Core i5 it was 4.5, and then Core i7 it's 5.0 gigahertz. So there's not much difference on these ones now. So do not forget to click subscribe and also the notification bell so that you'll be able to see our future videos. Okay, let me just quickly show you how you can check your clocking speed. Okay, so I'll go to my file explorer. If I am to go to my file explorer, okay, then I go to this computer, depending now with the Windows that you're using, and then I'll just right click and then I go to properties. Okay, so if you see here, this is a Core i3, this is a 1.8 gig, this is an old laptop. That's why I've got a very slow processor. So this is a third generation Core i3, so it has a very small processor. But if you've got a Core i5 or Core i7 now, your processor will be quite big. Okay, the other thing that I want to mention as well is now when you're choosing a processor now, it depends now with what kind of work you want to do. So obviously, if you want to do, let's say, simple things like watching movies on your computer, there's no need for you to get the latest. There's no need for you to get maybe the latest Core i7 because you'll be just wasting your money by buying something that you don't need. But if you buy maybe a Core i3 for your day-to-day use, maybe you just want to store some files and then you want to reply some emails, etc., etc. So there should be a balance between the amount of money that you want to use on your computer and also functionality. But if you're someone who want to play games, obviously you need a processor with high clocking speed and also high core speed as well. So you have to go for a Core i7 so that you'll be able to play each and every game that you need. That's why you see on almost all the gaming laptops there will be Core i7s because of the processing speeds. And then also you should know that even if you've got a Core i7 processor, sometimes it will tend to be slow because of the main memory and the RAM. So there are a lot of factors as well that also affect the speed of a computer, but the processor is one of the main ones because that's where all the processes happen, or that's where every instruction goes through. So it has to be a very fast core. There has to be more than one core. It has to be a multiple core, and the clocking speed should be fairly high. Okay, so this is the comparison between Core i5, Core i3, Core i5, and Core i7. So don't forget to subscribe so that you will be able to see our future videos, and also click on the notification button so that you get notifications every time that we post any video. Okay, bye for now.